We are on the run to go look at the amazing race cars that are brought out for the most incredible concours. 66 Ford Fairlane. 2 levels of transportation. Ford 27 open header. Wow, 427 high compression Packard. Ask the man that owned one. It's a bit quieter than that 427 Ford, I'd say.
Yeah.
Ask the man who owns one. This is a straight 8?
Twin 6.
Twin 6, of course. V12. Twin 6 Packard. Chauffeur driven. 1933, the Depression was causing the car manufacturers to strive for the finest, most beautiful cars, but who wanted to drive one and let the neighbors know that you were rich and famous? A lot of car manufacturers bit the dust. Twin 6 Packard and a tough enough Ford Fairlane 427 going into a double-decker car transporter. You're ahead in a Ford all the way.
Yeah, that's up there though. Your real tires are going to be on the rim, on the bevel. You only got about 4 inches.
Wow, racing iron. Extra large lug nuts.
Jesus, that sounds
Yeah. A little bit of aviation gas, keep that baby cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Couldn't get out.
Lee Holman.
It's good
The
for your
noise is
stomach. Gets the juices
what
going.
attracts you, you know?
I like the roll bar. Do you mind if I look at that for a second?
No, go ahead.
It's got a roll bar with a seat bracket so the seat doesn't get
Yeah.
No, I'm
busted
assuming
and
you
pushed in
race
the
this.
back.
No, I don't. No.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, wow.
I was talking to a fella over there, Vinny Lyons. He had that ride Ford. It was a 68.5 Cobra Jet. And he still races the car. He's 76 years old.
That car's got 700 miles, a quarter mile at a time.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's owned the car since like day one.
Well, actually, not. He told me the story.
Yeah.
The dealer raced it for a year and then it got uncompetitive or whatever the deal was, and he bought it from the dealerships. It was never registered, or probably never registered at all. I heard that story, the 68.5.
It's my wife, Shirley. I forgot your
Oh.
first name. Linda?
Goodness, these cars are unbelievable.
We met out.
We've got a whole load of them packed in tight to this double-decker transport trailer. Ford. Have you driven a Ford lately? Up top is a 68. Can't tell exactly what it is. Pretty much enclosed with a little side door and a ladder. #1 car transport. And you get to do all the hard work. We're just a bunch of goofs watching you work hard. Someone's going to do it. Now, you don't see this part in the car magazines.
No!
Strap it down, airbags, perfectly restored. Wow. What am I looking at here? The wheel is bolted to the rim, or the tire rather is bolted to the rim, so it shouldn't spin. Wow. Just like brand new. Bolt her down. Amazing. Wonder what's up top. Torino Cobra Jet. What's up top?
What's that?
The Torino GT up top?
Yeah, I got that. I got my private lawnmower going down to Florida. Hey, if I don't get down there, I'll be disgraced with this.
Well, you got to cut the grass. The grass has got to get cut. Whew. Double-decker trailer. Top of the line equipment. Look at that. The tailgate is this little extension with the tail lights that covers up the hydraulic lifting equipment. How interesting is that? Fancy equipment. Big headers and one monster oil pan. Those are big tube headers for a big 427. Quite the car.
Near Detroit, Michigan. So that took care of some of the issues in the Midwest.
How did this car survive? I guess just never got chopped up or sold to some young kid.
No, he had money, so when he retired the car, he just kept it. He didn't put it in indoor storage or anything. I think the car sat under a carport or carport.
A shed of some sort.
know?
Somewhat out of the weather,
Yeah, the finish on it was shot. It had to be repainted.
but I see part of the interior is original.
It's all original except for the carpet. I believe the carpet's been replaced. That's my belief, because it seems too good. But the seats and everything, those are all original. Door panels, all original. Headliner, all original.
Wow. And how many miles do you think are on the car? It says
Well, it says 8.
7.6, yeah.
7.6?
Yeah.
Well, that's 8. That one is 8. This is 7.6.
Boy, oh boy. So saved, but barely.
Yeah.
Forget hell. You're racing a Ford.
Yeah. Well, Holman and Moody put those plates on the cars that left there.
Uh-huh.
That was typical of Holman and Moody. I have a picture of the white car with that plate on it when they took delivery of the car from Holman and Moody.
Do I see Tasca Ford on that 68 Fairlane Cobra?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It looks like a badge. I see a
think,
T,
but I don't know.
Tasca Ford. Can't read it from here. Boy, oh boy. Saved, but not quite saved because it was stored in a carport or a shed. Wheel wells have been radiused a little bit. Make room for these racing slicks. Not rusty. What's it got for underpinnings? Oh yeah. Solid. Big differential. Beautifully restored. Open headers. Blah, 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 blah. Wow. They call that big and littles. Big racing slicks in the back and probably no shock absorbers or 90-10 shocks in the front. So we can spring up. No shock absorbers, or maybe they're up top like in the Ford. Yep. Loose shocks. Welded on tow bar brackets. Original Ford headlights or old school headlights. All kinds of interesting stuff in the parking lot. The Packard Twin 6 went into the trailer. We got a Saab. Bentley. And another 66. Nice auto transporter, nice new tires. Got to keep the fancy cars safe. The last car here, maybe the last car we'll look at, is a Holman & Moody 63 Galaxy. This is a real race car. Taped up steering wheel, gutted dash, just the necessary gauges, a heat blanket, keep the heat away from the driver. 410 horsepower at a 406. one. Hub caps. Extra wide, extra thick station wagon wheel. No headlights. Pieces of tin. Holman and Moody, and they were here today. Lee Holman. And I think there's a blurb here that discusses the car. Right here. Hope we don't get in trouble. 1963 Ford Galaxy. It was dubbed the Purple Pontiac Eater after its 1960s song. The car was driven by NASCAR champion and Hall of Famer Glenn Fireball Roberts, and it got its biggest win at the 1963 Southern 500 at Darlington, South Carolina. It is said that it was one of the most perfect races on record. 129.87 mile per hour record average was a stand for several years as the average dropped back down to 117 miles an hour. Wow, 427 engine, highly tuned, and there's the car on the cover. Daytona Firecracker 400. Beautiful. We're gonna crank this baby up.
Hands up.
I'd better stand back, huh? I drive a Pontiac and I might get in trouble.
Nope. You might fall in love though.
Radius wheel wells, big tires. Holman Moody. Purple Pontiac Eater.
Those spots, that's it.
Wow. Armstrong power steering. Jeez. Bolt the doors shut. Great.